Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I have something to talk about today on my YouTube channel, and that is a little bit about the emotional side of men. Okay, and this is what I want to talk about: what the fundamental emotion you should really have in life. I think the main emotion you should have and cling to a little bit is anger. I think anger is a big thing in life that really opens your eyes to potential threats and potential enemies that could be at your doorstep. Anger really opens your eyes a little more clearly than really any other emotion does. You may say love opens your eyes and opens your heart, but really, I've seen anger a lot of times helps you more see what's really could be happening in your world. I don't think uncontrolled anger, so I mean controlled anger. So I mean anger that when you are angry, you don't lash out and hurt someone or cause damage, but anger that is calm, relaxed, and ready for the to take act in an advantageous way. If you can do this consistently while angry, I think you will begin to cope with anger a lot better. I think you will find anger as a helper, and you will, just be continually better. You know what I mean? So focus on that. But another side of it is this, and this is women, okay? I've heard somewhere, I don't remember where, but that anger is attractive. I don't know what that means necessarily, but what I can think what I think it means and what I presume it means is that you are in under controlled anger, meaning you know what life really is about. You know that life really isn't really has very little meaning and very little, reason, but that you need to obviously have a reason. But here's the thing though. So you obviously know this, and because of this, it could make you a little angry or something like that. And because of that, it can be attractive because if it's controlled, you can see, enemies in the grass a little bit clearer. You can see pinpoints standing up and looking at you from a little sideways than you really did before. You can see now who's really talking to you. You can see now who's putting enemies under your nose, under your feet, under your doorstep. You understand me? So when you understand that it helps you to see things better. A lot of times people say anger, makes you into a person that is uncontrollable and untamed, when in reality it's the person who can tame that anger and use it against whatever it is that is coming against it and making it angry. So if you are angry at yourself, you can take that anger, harness it, and use that anger on motivating you to make a YouTube channel, make other aspects of your life a little bit better. You know what I mean? Use anger. You see, that is the default state I believe every man should be in. Not because it's attractive, but because it is useful. And not because it's useful to be attractive, but because it is fundamental to, be a better person because you have controlled it. You don't harm people. What you do with that anger is amounting to something beautiful. And if you can do that, people will definitely, you know, not show as much anger towards you, and therefore you win. Ladies and gentlemen, that is how you win with anger. Anger can be used as a weapon of, mass destruction, but in this case, we use it as a way to create a beautiful life that I hope you will enjoy in the future, that you won't regret, that you will come through life with you know, just making, your house really the place where you can lay your head and be happy about. That is the focus of the channel, to get you to a place where you can be happy about life, smiling when you go to bed and when you wake up, even though there's a little bit of anger, in your in your place, you know what I mean? But that is how if we focus on what we focus on. Remember that you can use it to, just, harness things and be a better person. It's not, this all bad, all just negative emotion that needs to be taken out. I'm in the future, I think I'm going to figure out, how to use, I think, anxiety a little bit more. That's the future of this channel is using anxiety. We can find, ways to use that. I think we can definitely have the two negative emotions that a lot of times women do hate. Remember that. Those two emotions are emotions very looked down upon by women. And I think if you can reverse that, I think you can use that as a way to, become mentally strong. Is using those two negative aspects that women hate and use it as a advantageous effect on the mind to be a more calming and relaxed place, fed by a little bit of anger, not created by yourself and your actions, but created by pressures around you. If you can use that anger, you'll be fine. If you can use that anxiety in some way, how you will be fine. Let's focus on this. Let's focus. We can do this. Me and you can do this. Thank you for watching this video. Peace.